Hey everybody, it's DoctorSax. I am on Twitch. Can you believe it? I was not even going to stream tonight, but I decided to go against the grain of my own mind and said, let's go ahead and do it. Because here's the thing, I'm not feeling this game that much after the first couple hours. And it's probably not fair to Starfield and to Bethesda for me to do that yet. So let's keep going. Also, I got a stream over here on Twitch once in a while, and frankly, there wasn't much response over on the YouTubes and the Kick yesterday, so I figured, well, let's go ahead and swing the pendulum back over here for a minute and stream. Frankly, I'm not really that in the mood to stream, but I won't let that stop me. I hope you understand if I'm not super talkative in this particular VOD or video, wherever you end up seeing this. But yeah, it's just the fact that here it is. I'm a little put off by the fact that I spent money on a game that just doesn't really grab me, when I probably could have gone ahead and spent it on Baldur's Gate 3, to be quite honest. I gotta say it. I'm sorry, but yeah, I was watching a thing with a Shroud talking about his experience with both games, and he just says Baldur's Gate 3 is the game of the decade. And that left me going, man, why did I skip over Baldur's Gate 3? I guess because of Starfield. We all had high hopes for this game, but I was not left with a great feeling because of the way they're handling space itself and the spaceships, to be quite honest. It feels hollow. Does that make sense to anybody? I bet it does. Let's get into the game. I ran into a situation just before I started streaming. This big nasty. And it's funny, I was looking up in the air, I'm like, you know, that bird, he looks kind of large, isn't he? And the next thing I know, he's staring at me, and, well, he is big. Look at the size of this thing. It's like, okay. And he hit hard, too. Had to put him down. The apex parrot hawk. Now, I ask you, does that look like a parrot? Let's hope parrots don't ever get that big. Now, another thing I didn't do at the end of the last stream, which was episode 1, for all intents and purposes, of my playthrough of Starfield, is I leveled, but I didn't do anything with the leveling. So let's take a look at this. So apparently we got different categories up top, and they pan these trees across. As far as I can tell, that's the only way to navigate. Just click it with the mouse, and maybe I could do, yeah, I could do it with the arrow keys. Maybe with the, yeah, A and D works. So it's the typical spend points in the top row to get down to the next row, to get down to the next row, etc., etc., etc. So I've got starting skills: piloting, ballistics, and wellness. Because I didn't take a class, really. I just took the unknown. This is what they give you. So apparently when you tick one of these, you're supposed to do some kind of a challenge rake or something. So if you already have them, it looks like you're given the challenge. Oh, no, you're not either. Look at this. So I've already met the challenge for the wellness. Current rank 1 of 4. Challenge progress 200 of 200. Heal 200 damage. Rank 2 available. Increase your maximum health by 20%. Wait a minute. Now, if I do this, does that take away my skill point? It does. Increase maximum health by 20%, rank 2. So you can rank up to rank 4 in each one of these skills. Okay, that's a little different. But now what if I don't want to do that? Is it going to let me take that back? You're kidding me, right? There's no method to just say, well, hold on, I'm not ready to pick that. How long have we been in gaming? Surely there has to be a way to take that back. There's no undo button before I'm out of the window. That's insane. Why is that a thing, Bethesda? This is the kind of stuff I'm talking. This is lazy design. Is everything a damn console port now? I'm not settling for that. We're going to go ahead and just reload. All right, let's see. Well, now that we know we can't revert our choices, we make sure that we always quick save before we do anything like that, right? Well, it looks like in that event, looks like I've actually gone back slightly in time before we ran into the parrot. Ah, that's fine. Whatever. All right, here we go again. Now let's take a look at what we got. Weightlifting, stealth, physical stuff, fitness. Now my guy is going to be a warrior, a bit of a holy warrior. You know. A good Christian boy out here in the outer space realm who's got some bad guys on his back and always looking for him because he stood up one too many times for the downtrodden, that kind of thing. So, he should be a decent pilot, decent combatant, right? So I'm not that concerned with science with this character. Tech, ballistic weapon systems. This is stuff from the ships. Security, while the standardized digital locking mechanism is renowned for its security, any code can be broken with proper training. Oh, this is for the digilocks. Digipicks. Targeting control systems. Unlocks ship targeting functionality. I would like to use this, but frankly, I don't trust that space combat's going to be as big a deal as ground combat. Laser weapons plus 10% damage. Pistols 10% damage. Shotgun 10% damage. Dueling. Melee weapons 25% more damage. Take 10% less damage while wielding a melee weapon. Maybe it would pay to look at the next tier. Rifle certification, particle beams. Incapacitation. Spend 3 more points in combat to unlock advanced combat skills. EM weapons are generally employed to damage robots, but can also be used to render humans unconscious. Now, if I go the bounty hunter type route, that might be of use. Do I get bigger bounties for bringing in live targets? Remains to be seen. Negotiation. Persuasion. 10% increased chance of success when persuading someone. I talked my way out of a spot last time I played. Much to my surprise. It's not usually my style, but I'm trying to play a good guy here. Scavenging. Although I call him a space paladin in episode 1, so he's not exactly going to be reasonable all the time if somebody is cruel, being a pirate, that kind of thing. He's probably going to be more of a hammer with a nail approach. Which of course makes for good content, so. Unlock the ability to pickpocket targets. Now, scavenging. Chance you'll find extra credits when searching containers. That's always useful. 10% increased chance of success when persuading someone. Gastronomy. You can craft specialty food and drinks. Boring. Commerce. Buy for 5% less and sell for 10% more. Useful, but boring. Weightlifting, increased total carry capacity. Always a good thing to have. Honestly, it makes sense. All right. What was the quest button? L? One small step. Barrett wants me to take the artifact to his colleagues in Constellation. I'll have him ship the frontier and his robot Vasco for the journey. Set course. Looks like I'm already here, I think. Honestly, I don't even remember. Oh, look at this. Detects caves. I haven't done really much of any planetary exploration in the game on my own. So this is all new to me. I think I haven't taken off yet. Okay, where did we leave off? The sound engineers have done a good job with the game. I'll give them credit for that. Whoa, that's a lot of ships floating around. You see Mule, occurrences of Moon, Trader Atlas, New Atlantis. Oop. I hate how the mouse itself is not a control. I can't input, I can't use it to manipulate stuff on the screen inside the cockpit. I find that really off-putting. I guess I'm just too used to when I fiddle around with Star Citizen. The comparison was inevitable. Oh, you can really zoom in. Landing area. This is where I want to go. Straight to New Atlantis. I just don't know. This interface is not grabbing me. I'll be honest. It's probably evident from the way I'm behaving. Our first city. Now, at least I'm going to do this much. I'm not going to just jump out of my ship with an instant exit. Break all immersion. And as usual, you have a choice of run or walk slower than a snail. When will they ever change that approach? Never, I guess. What's this?
You know the drill, Vasco. Protocol Indigo means no deviations, no distractions, no dalliances, in short, no fun. Unless, as strictly defined by Sarah, said deviations, distractions, and dalliances are completely necessary in getting this fine vessel, the Discovery-class Starship Frontier, back home in one piece. I guess I'm still technically borrowing it from Constellation, if I have no intention of actually giving it back.
Okay. Come on, Vasco. It's like opening doors on buildings in Fallout 4. I'll be honest, this is the way I'm going to approach this. And I'm going to say this loud and clear. The game feels like an extravagant skin for Fallout 4.
Let me guess. Protocol Indigo again?
Your memory is uncanny.
Oh.
And here's your new captain. My crew can take a look at your ship. And you can stop by the Trade Authority kiosk if you need to offload some cargo.
1,000 credits. My ship needs repaired. What? I'm not giving away 1,000 credits. I'd like to view and modify my ships. Okay, I've heard about this part. Let me see what ships you have for sale.
I would try the viewport. It'll be on your left once you get into the plaza.
Okay, that's interesting.
The Trade Authority runs a vending kiosk next to my booth. It's just off to the side, near the ramp. Besides that, Jemison Mercantile is your closest shop if you're looking for a bit of everything. That's further in, past the security checkpoint.
This feels like Oblivion.
I'm sure you can find something you like.
Okay, let's see what this is all about. Ooh. Strange. Okay, so Q and T to go through. Okay, so A and D selects different parts of the ship, apparently. They have names, industries. I can use the mouse to rotate. Probably zoom in and out. Yeah, okay, this is pretty cool. More variety than I expected in the parts. Okay, so it's the basic parts that are up here in the ship's systems. Electron beam. Atlatl missile launcher. Okay. The engines. Shield systems. Grav drive. Nice. Okay, so let's go next ship. The Galileo. Look at this beast. Grav drive. Shield systems. The engines. Look at the price on this thing. 72,000 credits. I have 2,200. It's not too bad. Missiles. Where are the missiles? Oh, one set of missiles here. Ballistics. So everybody seems to have a loadout of missiles, ballistics, and energy weapons. So far, anyway. Oh, this looks like some kind of hauler. Not sure what to make of it. Doesn't even give a description. Inspect. Can't drag it. Doesn't seem like it. There's no basic description of this ship type. The Achilles. Probably more of a military type vehicle, but looks like it has the same general outlay. Let's see. Grav drive, shields, engines, missiles, ballistic, laser. That's got 2 lasers on this one. What about ballistic? Just 1. Okay, so this one has doubles on the energy weapons. Now the game comes with a whole suite of painting options for every damn part of the ship that you can imagine, so that is why these things also look unique. The Econohull. A hauler. You can see star freight. I'm not sure what the inspect option even does here. It just basically takes away the UI, but I don't see any other options. Interesting. So when I'm in here, I can actually use the mouse to navigate through the UI, but I can't do it when I'm in the actual ship. Okay. So where are the ship's stats? Okay, so this is the vendor's total credits. These are the prices. I could actually buy this ship? I literally could buy either one of these ships right now. Or this one. What's the scale of these ships? Another thing I can't really tell is the scale at first glance. So let's see. 26 meters. 28 meters. 23 meters. 29 meters. 25 meters. Crazily enough, it looks like I could actually purchase almost every one of these. No, I definitely can't purchase this one yet. This is the most expensive. And easily the largest, 37 meters. Holy crap, this is way bigger than the others. Interesting. But why exactly would I want to give up my current ship? I'm having a real problem with the fact that I don't see any kind of overall stats on these vessels by description. Nothing. Okay, interesting.
Sure.
Let's
how
look
about
at our ship. So here's the Frontier. Lasers? It actually has 2 lasers on it. A ballistic and a missile. Engines, Class A. I don't know, of course, what any of that means in relative to what we just saw. It's kind of hard to tell at first glance, right? Shipbuilder. Shipbuilder allows you to fully design, modify, and paint your ship. The floor gauge to the right tells you where new modules will appear. When the floor gauge is at 0, for example, a new module will be placed in the center mass of the ship. Okay, well, this could get involved. Building new ship modules will cost credits, and deleting them will give you credits back. The shipbuilder will keep a running total and process the entire transaction at the end. You mean kind of way the skill system should have worked. I don't mean to sound so salty, but, you know, come on, guys. There is a flight check that will give you warnings or errors if your design is invalid for any reason. Oh, okay. Can pan with the center button, center mouse button, scroll wheel. Hold it down. Mouse 3, whatever you want to call it. Color. Oh, okay. Man, I can see myself spending a lot of time in ship design. So it doesn't cost anything to color stuff, apparently. All items we move to the cargo hold. The hell are you talking about? I just want to exit. Well, I got an achievement out of that. Chief Engineer, just for coloring a piece of my... my cockpit. All right.
Everything looks good here. I'll be at my booth if you need me.
Oh, it's good to know, I guess. Chief. All right, let's take a look around.
unprovoked attack on a United Colonies research facility will not go unanswered. We'll get you settled into your new assignments as soon as possible.
Is this like a Kenyan colony or something? I mean, what's going on? I mean, honestly, every time I turn around, there's this African.
Different shuttle. I'll see them when they get here.
Oh, well, of course, that's sure possible. We'll just.
Helena Chambers, ID SSCOM 1327 HCHA. I was the station administrator. I'll need to report to MAST ASAP for a full debrief. My treatment thus far has been entirely unacceptable.
Any authority you had was forfeit the moment House Varun zealots breached the station's perimeter, and you failed to initiate proper evacuation protocols. Thank you for your service.
Okay,
We'll find you a new position
I've heard enough.
with your experience. And Mr. Bob.
Wish that bartender at the viewport would stop complaining to security. I don't know what she lost, but she won't get it back by annoying us.
What is this thing and why does it keep trying to run into me? It's almost like I've walked into the United Nations or something. I guess that's what they're going for. United Colonies.
You will be scanned as you enter the city. Please keep moving.
Oh, great. Body scan. Lovely. Can't leave the TSA behind, I guess.
Okay, no bounty. Clear. Enjoy your visit.
Looks like, oh, it's that actor from Vampire Diaries. I will say it's quite a variety of people. This is the most NPCs I've ever seen in a Bethesda game. This is kind of impressive, at least. I'm getting too many real world, current world vibes over some of the aspects of the game's approach to politics, and that's off-putting, I'll be completely honest. There. Quite the colorful hair. At least their NPCs aren't standing on top of benches. That's an inside joke.
This is New Atlantis Transit, or the NAT. It provides free transportation throughout the city. We can take it directly to the Mast District.
The Mast District. And what is that? Go to the lodge. Go take a look around and see what this bar is all about.
Barrett enjoys this establishment. He frequently buys chocolate here, though I have informed him repeatedly. It is likely a significant contributing factor to his being overweight.
If it belongs on your ship, then I'm sure we have it for sale.
You're just looking at your empty hands? I guess so.
Hi there! Thanks for stopping in. Feel free to look around. I can take care of transactions, and if you've got questions,
Wow, she can
just
talk without
ask.
moving her lips. That's impressive.
Thanks. It's hard work, but it all pays off in the end. And I can't take all the credit. Gerhardt, my business partner, he does so much of the work behind the scenes. If it weren't for him, I don't know where we'd be now. Oh, please, take a look.
A sidearm. Rare pistol. Oh. I should say, with that price tag on it, that's more than some of the ships we were just looking at. Space Trucker. Star Roamer. That's cool. Helmets. Oh, right. Look at this. That's got a very Soviet vibe to it. I still can't get over the fact that that thing costs more than the ships. A Christmas Carol. Can't drag these objects like I could the ships. Inconsistencies in the UI are annoying me. Sword of Damocles. What's this? Trash? I don't know what this is. I can't click on it. Okay. Sell? Might as well sell this pirate gear. I'm not going to wear it. Q? Is that a Q? Nope. What just happened?
Oh, please, take a look.
I honestly cannot read this. Sell from ship inventory. I guess there's nothing in there. Oh, here it is. Sell from frontier. Huh. I didn't know there was stuff on the ship. Broken Constellation space helmet. There's the bitten sandwich. Sell that. I'm not eating somebody's used sandwich. There's actually more on this frontier than I realized. Well, this is more involved in a lot of ways than Fallout 4. I will give them that much too. Okay. Good. We're seeing some things that are definitely different.
Oh, please, take a look.
Okay, sell. It is Q. I don't know. They could have picked a better font. This is silly. This is what I'm wearing, actually. I guess I'll keep it. For now, anyway. I can get rid of this maelstrom. $141. Okay, where are my credits? So this should give me... There we go. Now we're at 3152. Mining pack. I'm not sure what the point of the packs are yet. They're all capable of different things. Just additional energy resistances, physical resistance. Helmet. No, I didn't even look at this before. Well, we're not going to wear this. There's the space trucker. I picked that up of one of the first pirates we killed. Fragmentation mine. Alien genetic material. Can be consumed to greatly increase combat effectiveness. What? Why the hell would I do that? Okay. The skinning on this stuff in this game is superior. That's definitely true. I think they've hired a bunch of modders. All right, enough of this.
Thanks for shopping at Jemison Mercantile.
Yeah, thanks. It's interesting. So this is a space mall, huh?
If you're in the market for artwork, I'm sure I can find something to suit your needs.
Oh?
Selling art is a bit of an art itself, you know. Indeed, I am. I've been an art dealer for most of my life, plying my trade all across the settled systems. It's actually why I'm here in New Atlantis today. I'll be delivering a piece of art to a very particular client later. However, I don't yet have the art in my possession. Actually, would you like to pick up the artwork and bring it back to me? I'll reward you for your effort, of course.
The art.
You simply need to go pick up some artwork. The exchange has already been arranged, and you won't have to show any credits. It's just a matter of picking something up and bringing it back to me. There's really no need to worry. It's all very simple.
Friend of yours?
Very well. Come back if that changes.
Yeah.
Goodbye.
Art, huh? Something tells me he doesn't deal in art. She's well, actually, the fellow at the front told us there was a place here I might find crew. Is this it? The viewport. Looks like a bar.
Howdy.
What's up? EM weapon specialist. I guess he wants to go stand in the garden. Oh yeah, these are possible crew members. Well, she's got a name. Oh,
Good to see you again. Can I get you something?
Huh.
I really love this place. Couldn't imagine living anywhere else.
The hunter. A bounty hunter. Let me guess, it'll be a woman.
Not used to people coming up to me. The suit usually scares them off.
Oh, maybe not.
Although I guess that's my fault, isn't it?
Hard to tell, though, isn't it?
I guess you could say I've always had it. Once you've been all over, like I have, you might find yourself in something like this, too.
This guy's trying to be Boba Fett. The Trackers Alliance self-service bounty clearance. If you have a bounty with any one of the settled systems, don't worry. For a small convenience fee, we can clear that up for you. Our records indicate that you are not wanted by any faction within the settled systems. You are correct.
Good
Although
to see you.
somebody is hunting me from outside the systems, I guess. And who are you?
Hi, how are you? There's a huge tree in the Embassy District, across from the mass station. Trust me, it may sound dumb, but I think everyone should see it at least once when they're in the city. It's so cool. Or maybe I just love trees. Have a good one.
I'm not seeing anybody in here that's grabbing my attention. Mission board. Oh, here we go. Privateer, anybody? Freelancer. Available missions. Destroy the Crimson Fleet Ghost. Kill the the Ecliptic. The Ecliptic Merc on Sirius 1. Medical treatments. Organic mortar surveys. Okay, so random small missions. Alright. I get the gist.
Ever been to Sidonia? My brother works there.
Nope, can't say they have. Hold on, this one.
Hey there. You look like the planet-hopping type. Got any room on your ship for someone like me?
Hey, not with that voice.
I get it. Make your way then. If you change your mind, you can find me here.
Yeah, okay. I'm picky. Let's get over here to this tram that we saw. I ran out of oxygen. Further exertion will cause CO2 buildup. Oh, good grief. Did the CIA invest in this game or something? So, let me get this straight. This was sitting here the whole time. Okay. We're leaving our robot behind. I noticed little things like that.
one day, I'm gonna leave New Atlantis for good. I wonder if I'll miss New Atlantis when Tony and I leave. Oh, hi there. I'm doing great. How about you?
I'm doing terribly now.
We've all been there, I think. Maybe you just need to find a goal to strive towards. I've been trying to save up enough money so that I can go explore the settled systems with my boyfriend, Tony.
Some of these options.
Really? Well, I guess you're right. I'm feeling a bit run down. I really love my job, but it's hard work and long hours. I could definitely use the Terracino from Terra Brew right now. Ah, no worries at all. I was just thinking out loud. Don't trouble yourself on my account. Tony and I want to see what else is out there. I love my job, but
I don't know, maybe your boyfriend is a good crew member.
A janitor in New Atlantis. What about you? Have you gone on any adventures? That's amazing. I'm so jealous. One day you'll have to tell me and Tony all about them, okay?
Okay. I think I'm out of here.
See you around.
Yeah. You never know who you're going to run into. The hairstyles. Yikes. Like he had a burn on top of his head or something. What's this? An aquarium? Is that underwater or not? I can't tell. It had a Subnautica vibe. What's this over here? New Atlantis information. Welcome to the city of New Atlantis. I'm surprised it doesn't have a voiceover. Capital of the United Colonies, and for many of the settled systems as a whole, you stand now in the most technologically advanced city the human race has ever conceived and constructed. That's quite a mouthful. New Atlantis was founded in the year 2156, the same year we first arrived in the Alpha Centauri star system. If you're a resident, then you're already familiar with your fantastic home. And if you're a visitor, you are an honored guest of the United Colonies and will be treated as such. Our courteous and professional security personnel can be found all over the city, and it's their job to ensure your time in New Atlantis is joyful, lawful, and productive. Oh, brother. Okay. A bank, of course. SSNN, whatever that is. Trade Authority. Sanctum Universum Church. Okay. House of Enlightenment. Freestar Collective Embassy. House Maroon Embassy. Infinity Ltd. Corporate Headquarters. Medbay UC Surplus. UC Surplus. Isn't that what that guy at the front told us about? Another place to buy goods. It's ringing a bell. Where does this go? Come on, Vasco. Are you going to get in here or no? Nope, he's going to hang out again. Not sure that's even of use to us at the moment. We want to go over here. The lodge.
The water is quite aesthetically pleasing, or so Barrett has told me. New Atlantis relies on advanced hydroelectrics for most of its power.
Does Radcliffe even need to be involved?
President Abeyo wants to foster relations, not fracture them. Keep up.
We'll make sure she knows, ma'am.
Good. I'll see you at the 11:30 then.
Who are these people? Getting the air of politician. SSNM. I felt a little wrong walking around in my space helmet when there's fresh air to breathe. Look at me. Look at it. It's like I either walk like I'm a zombie or I'm sprinting like a madman. That's a run. That's a sprint. I just don't get it. I don't understand Bethesda's philosophy on movement. Why can't we ever have anything that's a reasonable walk? We should be an Olympic athlete by the time the next episode is over.
We may be in a United Colonies city, but Constellation is an entirely neutral entity, and always has been. Here we are, the lodge. The front door should unlock if you hold up the watch that Barrett gave you. I have messaged the other members of Constellation. They will be waiting for us inside.
Okay.
Captain Connor, everyone will be in the library, just inside. If Barrett were here, He'd probably tell you that you're part of something bigger now, and he hopes you'll make this place your home.
Oh, please. Ridiculous. Easiest bet I'll ever win.
Some money in this place.
I'm suggesting is so outlandish. Phenomenon we see out in the stars, and what I'm saying is the most impossible theory. We appear to have a visitor.
Welcome to Constellation. We have a lot to talk about. Would you care to tell us
Quite
what
the eye
happened
color.
to our friend? Why you're here and he isn't? I see. Vasco, verify.
All statements made have been factual.
This is just typical. Barrett hands over our ship and our robot to some random employee of that discount mining outfit he uses.
Walter.
And if we hadn't insisted on installing those emergency protocols, I guarantee you this rock breaker here would be halfway to Neon.
But that didn't happen. He's here with the artifact.
Thank you, Matteo. Now, let's focus on what's in front of us, shall we? What happened when it was extracted? Did anyone see anything? Hear anything?
How do y'all manage to keep these accents in deep space after centuries? It fascinates me.
We think it's anyone else who pulls one out of the rock for the first time. Why? We're not sure yet. So if you wouldn't mind adding another data point. Interesting. Similar to Barrett's description of the experience, with less embellishment.
There. Are you hearing this? Do you all believe me now?
Whether it happened or not wasn't in doubt. But honestly, Country, if you expect us to believe in fairy tales...
If this is the greatest mystery in the universe, why couldn't it be part of the ultimate mystery?
Permanently reduce fall damage by 5%.
Noel.
I guess I'll take that.
I think it's time we tested your theory.
Right. Let's see. We know the artifacts react to each other. The pieces we already have move when they're in close contact. Now, if we add this new one to the two we already have...
The artifact. If you could place it on the table here.
Okay.
That's it. Just like the others. And to imagine, we thought there were only 2 of them at first.
Oh my god, that's it. They're reacting. Look at how it's coming together. That energy that's arcing between them, no manufactured material in the settled systems can do that. None of them.
Nobody's concerned by this? Like, we're all just gonna stand here.
You'll have a heart attack.
She's not the only one. If they're coming together, that means there's a set.
Built by an intelligence outside the settled systems.
Still 2,000 credits for our little wager, Country?
You're on, Walter.
Well, if we had all the answers, it wouldn't be exciting. Now, would it?
Not to take away from the moment, but what are we going to do about our new friend here?
So, are you ready to get to work? See if exploration is the life you want to lead in this little universe of ours? Individually, they're just odd hunks of metal. Another oddity from the uncharted reaches of space. As to what they are, what they're building, well, you'll be part of solving that puzzle now. We're all here because we're committed to exploring space. Humanity may have settled the stars, but that doesn't mean we should stop diving into the unknown. Beyond that, you'll be expected to use your own judgment, just like the rest of us.
Yeah, I don't know.
Fair enough, but you need a place to stay in the city, right? Why don't you settle in here? We owe you that much. Come find me when you're ready. And here, I think you've earned something for bringing the artifact to us. In addition to credits, why don't we set you up with a backpack with some boost capability? You'll need it out in the field anyway.
Oh,
Just
that sounds good.
mind your head.
Leveled.
Yes?
We've always considered ourselves explorers, but this really is uncharted territory, isn't it? That was intense, wasn't it? The artifacts, I mean. Sorry, this must all be a little overwhelming for you right now. I guess a lot overwhelming, now that I
Actually, I'm
think
kind of
about
thirsty.
it. I'm Noelle. It's really nice to meet you. And thank you for bringing the artifact to us.
Yeah, did I get any payment for this? Doesn't seem like it.
Of course. There's plenty of planets out there that no one has ever set foot on, and everything we learn about them is valuable. We have a board where we post anything specific we're looking for. A type of alien flora or fauna, or a planet with a specific quality, like if it's primed to have life but doesn't yet.
Check out the Constellation mission board.
Planning on sticking around then? Good. I think we can find a spot for you. And along the way, I can give you the very abbreviated tour.
Okay.
Have you talked to Vladimir recently? Face to face, I mean?
I haven't needed to go up there in a bit. Why?
Oh, I just don't know how he does it. Up there all alone for so long.
Some people love that kind of space. Pun intended.
I'm digging the library. Oh, is this an expensive ashtray? Huh. Wow, it's like a hell of a gaming table. There are some nice details in the game, I will admit. Who's this fella with the coronavirus behind his skull? Vostok program. Mercury camera. Mercury camera. Submarine clock. Interesting. Stuff from Earth. Yep. Amelia Earhart? Looks like it.
Walter, I hope I'm not overstepping here, but you don't seem to spend much time at home. How is that not a problem for your wife?
Ah, yes, well. My wife and I have something of an understanding. Apparently, I become rather cranky when I'm not able to participate in Constellation's little adventures. My darling
This is
Lisa
all
has
exciting, but
concluded that it
there's
is in
really a
both
lot
my
of pressure
best
on us,
interests
isn't there?
if I can spend my time
We have to get this right.
lodge as often as possible.
I guess so.
Wow. All right. Whatever works for the two of you, I guess.
Lately, I find myself spending more and more time here. Business has appealed to me, but this is exciting.
Plenty of time to talk to these folks another time. Oh, I can actually sit. Is he going to look around at all, or is he just going to stare off into space like that? So nobody worked on the eye ships.
Stolen any sacred relics recently?
So the player character is the Uncanny Valley thing going on.
You have your eye on.
Hmm. Something on that paper, but I can't really read it. So what do you think,
I am
robot?
at your service, Captain. Captain, now that you are a member of Constellation, I am at your service. No additional protocols necessary. Also, given the likelihood that you will be out in unsettled space, it might be beneficial to go over exploration outpost development, in case you ever need to build a base for field research.
Start an outpost on a planet.
The exploration of an unknown planet can be a major undertaking. By building an outpost, you will be able to construct scanning equipment, resource extractors, and defenses. It is even possible to set up multiple outposts capable of manufacturing, allowing you to build advanced equipment. The scan booster is the most obvious, as it will enable you to detect landmarks and other points of interest from further away. Beyond that, extractors will allow you to collect raw materials of various types, while fabricators enable the manufacturing. A particularly prosperous outpost may even warrant the construction of cargo links, allowing you to share resources between other outposts you have built.
Okay, so building similar to Fallout 4.
A planetary scan will reveal the presence of key inorganic resources, although rarer elements will be harder to find without training. And while a scan may detect the presence of life on a planet, you will have to analyze the native plants and animals yourself to know what compounds they produce. The blueprints you need to construct an outpost should already be on your watch. It will automatically connect to any available materials for construction in your ship's cargo.
Looks like those are skills that he has. Is that what I'm looking at? As if he's a crew member now. Animatronic fusion, shield systems, EM weapon systems.
Captain Connor, I will proceed to my assigned post.
Huh. And then suddenly, we're inside a crew management section. Manage your crew. Review and change their assignments between your ships and outposts. Different crew have different skills which enhance your ship or outposts. Yep. So that is what he's got. Two stars and shield systems. What is this? Electromagnetic weapon systems? EM weapon systems? It's odd that you can't see information on these things. Current outpost, outpost, ship, all. That's kind of neat. I like building things. Huh. A young Neil Armstrong, I do believe.
Greetings, Walter Stroud. How may I assist you?
Oh, no, I don't need anything.
I've got a
Just,
launch key.
Checking in, seeing how you're doing.
At present, all systems are functioning well within established parameters.
Right. Well then, keep up the good work.
This place is massive. Whose room is this? Mine?
I honestly can't imagine anywhere else. Okay,
Maybe not mine.
the dream come true. But the work we're involved in, the discoveries we're making,
Cred stick. Hmm. What is this, communal bathroom? Is there a shower in here? Doesn't look like it, just a bathroom. And a mirror that isn't a mirror, evidently. Got a lab. If you're not part of the solution, you're part of this precipitate. Oh, look, a workbench. Fishbowl. Desktop digiframe. Storage. Looks like a janitor's office. A lot of attention to detail in these rooms, I will say. Is this Eleonora's touch from the modding community? I'm getting that vibe. Hey, a ship. Is that ours? Sure looks like it. Similar. The lighting is pretty well handled also. Weapon case. Another weapon case. Oh. Galley. Dartboard. That's kind of snappy. Cannot equip this item. Disappointing. Now, didn't I just have a different inventory icon a second ago? Here it is. Well, now it's on the floor. Like, there we go. That's good. If you long hold E key, you can actually manipulate stuff. Well, at least we could do that with it. All right. Well, the lodge is an interesting place. Oh, they've got a painted ceiling, looks like, of the stars. I think I'm going to leave it there for now, guys. I got to do some stuff tomorrow. Might stream again in the morning. We'll see how I'm feeling. But this game is, maybe it's a little more interesting than I first gave it credit for. I've heard it's a slow burn, so let's hope. I know visually there's a lot of impressive stuff so far in this building. And the handling of the NPCs is an improvement over previous Bethesda games. More variety and more of them active in the game world, so that's a step forward also. Curious. Some of the UI elements, not really much of an improvement, and in fact, I would say seems a step backwards sometimes. It's just not as intuitive as I would like, but overall, yeah, I don't know. I don't know what I would rate this game yet. Hopefully it'll get to the point where it drags me into it. But right now, still reserved. I'm just not as happy with it as I was hoping to be from the get-go. So let's see if that improves with time. I'm DoctorSax. Hope to see you again soon. And you can catch me probably on YouTube and Kick next. I'm going to try to juggle back and forth, I think, with this game between the different platforms. At least that's the plan for now. I'll catch you soon.